Philemon is the only letter Paul writes that doesn't explicitly mention Jesus' death on the cross. The reason is that the letter he writes to Philemon is full of the cross being represented in action. Philemon is a Roman citizen and a leader of a local church in Colossae. And as any Roman citizen who had any wealth, he would have had slaves. Now, one of these slaves had wronged him badly. This slave was called Onesimus. And Onesimus runs away after wronging Philemon, and eventually he finds Paul in prison and becomes a follower of Jesus. See, Paul sees this story and realizes that reconciliation needs to happen here. He then sends this letter appealing to Philemon to take Onesimus back, not just as a slave, but as a brother. And then Paul promises to take any payment that is needed because of the partnership that both Paul and Philemon have together. See, this encounter is full of the gospel. Paul is pleading with Philemon to show the grace and mercy that's been shown to him and pass that on to others, and specifically someone who has wronged him. Much like the prodigal son, Paul wants Philemon to take Onesimus back, not just as a slave, but now as a believer and follower of Christ, as a brother. Even though he's wronged him, he wants him to let that go and be partners with him in the gospel. And we're encouraged by this letter not just to speak of the gospel, but to example it by living it out in our own lives as Jesus has taught us.